It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry.
Hey, it's Tyler Russell on KCLB Rocks. Happy to be joined by another Tyler, a more famous Tyler. Tyler Stewart from Barenaked Ladies. Welcome.
Hey, Tylers. All right. Tylers are taking over the world, bro.
I know. I'm thrilled. I don't think I've ever interviewed someone with the same name as me. So this is a first.
For a while, it was truly a rare name. Like, I'm a little bit older, so back in the day, I'm talking, the 1970s, there weren't a lot of Tylers around, and I used to always get mad because, the little license plates you see at, Disneyland and all that stuff.
Yeah. They never had our name. That's right.
It would be like, there'd be Michael and Jeffrey and Steven, but never any Tylers. Now, every second guy's named Tyler.
I think the name Tyler has as much longevity as the Barenaked Ladies, if I can make a tangent.
Well, thank you. 20 years and still going. All right, perfect.
Yeah, which is really cool. You guys, of course, are doing this new tour. You're playing nearby us in San Bernardino at the California Theater later this month. And I don't know. I mean, after 20 years, are the fans still stoked on you guys? I mean, how cool is it just to have the support after 2 decades of making music, Oh,
it's amazing. Like, a lot of bands don't last, for even 10 years. And the fact that we've been able to pull off, the longevity. Obviously, there's been ups and downs, and there are in everyone's career. But, it doesn't matter whether you work as an accountant or, as a rock star. The main thing is that we still enjoy what we do.
I think you only need 20 more years and you surpass ZZ Top as the longest together band.
That's so funny you mentioned ZZ Top. I was just listening to them in my car, and they're one of the bands that I live in a house full of girls. I have 3 daughters, and that band doesn't go over so well in my home.
Really?
But when I'm in the car by myself and I crank Tube Snake Boogie or I crank I Want to Thank You, things are all right in my world.
Yeah, I agree. I saw ZZ Top when I was like 15. I remember I was the only person not riding a Harley who went to the show. So they have their own demographic, I think. Well, yeah, and you guys, of course, have the new Greatest Hits record. Comes out later this month, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It's called Hits from Yesterday, the Day Before. So what can we expect to see? I know you're doing a couple new versions of stuff on there, I think I read.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that haven't been released officially yet. At least on CD, like the theme for the Big Bang Theory TV show.
Right, yeah.
Will be on there. And there's also a companion piece that comes with it, like B-sides and rarities, some stuff that we have never put out there. So it was fun to put that together and go back and listen to stuff. Because when you play songs live, they change and mutate over the years. And to actually go back and listen to the recorded versions is like, wow, we don't do that anymore. Oh, we should do that part again. We should play the bridge like that. And it's an interesting exercise.
Yeah, I noticed the full version of the Big Bang Theory song on YouTube. I thought that was really cool.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait,
I bet you probably didn't expect that maybe to blow up as much as it did when maybe you first got approached to do the show, did you?
The show was created by a couple of guys named Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady. Really big fans of the band. And what they said is, we can't imagine any other group doing a song for this show we're creating. Huh. And they sent us a pilot, and I got to admit, quite frankly, at the beginning, I didn't think the pilot was that great. And I thought, I don't know about these guys. But what they've successfully done is managed to really grow those characters. Now, as far as the theme goes, they said, basically, we want the history of everything in 30 seconds. And lo and behold, we did it. People love the show so much that when we play that song, it gets a really huge response.
Yeah. Are there people who don't realize it's you, and then they hear you do it on stage, and they're like, oh, my God.
I bet you there's a few people like that. Yeah, every so often I get an email or a tweet or something that says, I didn't even know you guys did that song. And like, yeah, okay, great.
Thank you for the appreciate it.
Love us more.
That's pretty funny. And very recently, I don't want to touch on this too much if you don't want, but very recently, of course, was the big change in the band when Stephen Page left. And has it been what you expected with Ed kind of becoming the main lead singer and more songwriting possibilities and that sort of thing? Yeah,
it's been better than I expected, actually. Wow. Because the band is just almost 100% healthier now than we were when Stephen was in the band. And that's, due to a number of reasons. I think Stephen wanted to go off and do different things.
Well, I'm excited. I think I'm going to stop by the show on September 18th. It's at 8 p.m. at the California Theater, San Bernardino. People can grab their tickets low as $20 on Ticketmaster, also on CaliforniaTheater.net. And I've never seen you live, but what I've heard is it's just a spectacle.
The band's known for live shows, so if you haven't seen us, much like yourself, if you haven't seen us, people listening, come on and check it out. You're guaranteed a good time.
Excellent. Okay, well, we're excited. Again, September 18th, San Bernardino. Tyler Stewart, drummer from Barenaked Ladies. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, man.
Like to tweet? Like to be tweeted at? Follow Tyler on twitter.com/Tyler_Russell. 93.7 KCLB rocks.